Welcome to Just Gist TV. Today's story has taken a shocking twist as Maurice Sam finally breaks his silence, leaving fans and critics stunned with the words, "Must the love be forced?" This statement, reportedly made during a heated address to the public, appears to be a direct response to Sonia Uche's fans who have relentlessly dragged him online over alleged dramas. What began as speculation, leaked messages, and emotional rumors has now reached a critical point as Maurice Sam publicly hints at the truth behind his relationship with Sonia Uche. According to insiders, Maurice Sam made the statement in a private video that quickly went viral, showing him visibly frustrated yet composed. His tone carried both exasperation and restraint, suggesting that he had been pushed to speak after weeks of social media attacks and relentless fan scrutiny. "Must the love be forced?" he asked, a rhetorical question loaded with emotion, leaving viewers questioning the meaning and context behind it. Fans were quick to react, splitting into two main camps. One group expressed sympathy, arguing that Maurice Sam had been unfairly vilified online. They pointed out that constant scrutiny from Sonia Uche's fans had created unnecessary pressure, forcing him to respond publicly. For them, his words reflected a desire for personal space, emotional honesty, and freedom from public judgment. The second group, however, reacted with outrage. Critics interpreted the statement as dismissive or even defensive, arguing that Maurice Sam had avoided accountability while subtly placing blame on Sonia Uche's fans. They suggested that the rhetorical question implied that love had been imposed, insinuating that fan expectations were interfering with genuine emotions. Social media exploded with discussion, analysis, and debate. Clips of Maurice Sam's statement were reposted across platforms, each time sparking fresh reactions. Commentators dissected his tone, body language, and choice of words, interpreting subtle nuances and attempting to uncover the truth behind his cryptic remark. Fans of Sonia Uche were particularly vocal. Many accused Maurice Sam of throwing shade not just at them but indirectly at Sonia Uche herself. They argued that his question, "Must the love be forced?" could be seen as an attempt to rewrite narratives, deflect blame, or challenge fans who had passionately defended Sonia Uche amid the controversies. Supporters of Maurice Sam, on the other hand, defended his right to speak openly about his feelings. They emphasized that love, when genuine, should never feel coerced or manipulated. To them, his words highlighted a deeper truth, that emotions cannot be dictated by public opinion, pressure, or expectations. The context of the statement is crucial. Over the past months, Maurice Sam has been embroiled in a series of controversies involving alleged leaks, emotional disputes, and accusations from multiple parties. Sonia Uche's fans, in particular, have been vocal about loyalty, relationship expectations, and perceived disrespect, often taking to social media to voice concerns or defend her name. By finally addressing the public, Maurice Sam disrupted the existing narrative. His words forced fans and critics to reconsider assumptions, question motives, and reflect on how much influence online opinions can exert on personal relationships. The rhetorical question implied frustration with pressure and suggested a boundary had been crossed, one that he was no longer willing to tolerate. Commentary quickly turned to the broader implications of public relationships in the age of social media. Fans debated whether love can survive constant online scrutiny or whether external pressure inevitably affects genuine emotions. Maurice Sam's statement became a case study in how public figures navigate personal dynamics under relentless observation. Critics did not hold back. Many accused him of being evasive, claiming that the rhetorical question skirted direct explanations. Some argued that Maurice Sam should have clarified the status of his relationship with Sonia Uche rather than implying fan interference. This perspective fueled further debate, dividing audiences along lines of empathy, loyalty, and interpretation. Meanwhile, fans of Sonia Uche expressed frustration at being publicly addressed in such a cryptic manner. They insisted that defending their favorite celebrity should not be construed as forcing love or manipulating emotions. To them, Maurice Sam's statement seemed to undermine genuine support, prompting heated responses across comment sections. Analysts noted that Maurice Sam's rhetorical question could have multiple interpretations. On one hand, it might reflect emotional exhaustion, a plea for understanding, or a desire for privacy. On the other hand, critics argued that it could be read as subtle blame shifting, a way to criticize fans for expressing loyalty and passion. The viral nature of the statement meant that every word was scrutinized. Clips were shared on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, while fan pages produced reaction videos, dissecting tone, timing, and intention. Each interpretation added layers to the narrative, ensuring the story remained trending across platforms. Social media debates also highlighted the emotional toll on both parties. While Maurice Sam appeared composed in his address, fans and critics noted visible signs of frustration and vulnerability. Observers suggested that public pressure can magnify emotional strain, forcing individuals to respond even when they might prefer privacy. Sonia Uche's continued silence added another layer of intrigue. Supporters praised her restraint, arguing that her choice not to respond amplified Maurice Sam's statement without escalation. Critics, however, interpreted the silence as ambiguity, leaving room for speculation and misinterpretation. As discussions raged, the incident underscored the complexities of modern celebrity relationships. Fans, critics, and supporters all have vested interest, and public opinion can amplify tensions, misunderstandings, and emotional responses. Maurice Sam's rhetorical question became more than a personal remark, it became a cultural talking point about love, loyalty, and online influence. The debate also sparked conversations about boundaries in relationships under public scrutiny. Can love survive when constantly evaluated by social media? Maurice Sam's words implicitly asked this question, challenging both fans and critics to reconsider their role in personal narratives. In the days following the statement, social media remained active with reactions, interpretations, and analysis. Supporters of Maurice Sam defended his need for autonomy, while fans of Sonia Uche questioned whether the statement was fair or appropriate. Critics continued to dissect motives, timing, and context, keeping the story alive and trending. Ultimately, the statement, "Must the love be forced?" reflects the delicate balance between personal emotions and public perception. It underscores the challenges of maintaining relationships under scrutiny and highlights the pressures public figures face when emotions become public entertainment. As fans await possible clarification or follow-up statements, one thing is clear: Maurice Sam's words have reshaped the narrative, stirred intense debate, and forced a national conversation about love, loyalty, and the influence of social media. Stay with Just Gist TV as we continue to follow reactions, insider reports, and every new twist surrounding Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche, and the drama that refuses to fade.